I'm an illustrator, and I'm gonna draw a post-apocalyptic scene. It's a sketch for a client, which may or may not change. Usually I do these on paper, physical paper, but not today. Marvelous Marvin Medley, hello, welcome. Thanks for joining. Just getting started here. Just getting started. Oh, but I need to choose my colors. And here is... Where are we here? Ba-ba-da. KamCon. Here we go. Here's my palette. Let's drag that right in. I feel like my background is already one of these colors. So let's go. Let's choose, I don't know, this one? And let's choose the scratchiest of scratchy pens for this. Oh, okay. Is that too scratchy? That's pretty scratchy. That might be too scratchy. And maybe not dark enough. Let's grab this. Yeah, that's too scratchy. I want to see what this looks like big. Oh, yeah. That is scratchy. It's a nice, could be a nice texture, though. Right? Just messing around. Let's try a different pen. What's going on with Marvin, the Marvelous Medley? Photocopied? Let's see, large species? No, not that one. Engraver. No, I don't like that one either. That's weird. That's so weird. Let's go to the brush pens. Let's find a brush pen. Nearly dead. Let me delete all this. How do I like this? Charles Quiet. 2 live streams in one day. Yes. Yes, it's happening. This is, I mean, it's definitely translucent. But maybe it's too translucent. Let's try low ink. Regular low ink. No, I don't like that either. I want more of a texture. Let's try super dry. Yeah. Let's try that one. Okay. What about... I want to go back to this color for a second. You know what? I don't like that brush. Let's go to thrashed. Oh, that's... Oh, I see. It's like a... Oh, right, it's a marker kind of a thing. Let's go to distressed. Dun, dun, dun. Sure, let's do that one. Let's get started. Enough beating around the bush here. Do I like any of these other colors? I kind of like this one. This orange in the middle. Let's, what if we did that? What if we just filled the whole damn screen? Are you gonna fill or no? You did, but okay. What if we filled the whole damn screen with that? No, that's crazy. Let's not do that after all. Changed my mind. Changed my mind. Okay, so. Yeah, okay, whatever. Whatever. Let's get rid of that. The document, the assignment. Wrong layer. The assignment is a post-apocalyptic car. So I was thinking, Adam, here we go again. Adam has dropped into the chat. It's a car. It's a car with, it's a post-apocalyptic scene with a car doing something dynamic and exciting. And it's in Canada. So that's why, if you were on my Facebook recently, I posted a post about Canadian cars. Cars that were made in Canada. And I found one on Sketchfab, the Chevy Corvair. Look at that. So that's going to help me for reference. And then just trying to find, where am I? Dynamic. I googled dynamic car jump. Just get some idea. Excuse me. I like this one. I like the underground. I like or the upshot, which is also here as well. Now it's going to the website, and of course, Where is that picture? I mean, looks fake, but maybe it's not. But it looks fake. Hill jumping. Right. So I guess those will be inspiration. Bump, 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 bump. So if I was to take my model then, and maybe here, let's make it full screen. The problem is this was I guess this is some kind of a scan. I don't know how you scan a car, but like, dog's trying to get in again. Maybe some angle like that. Hello, ding dong. Hi, puppy. You want something? Oh no. You want something? You want to say hi to the people of the internet? Oh no, ding dong. It's my dog. Everybody, this is my dog. Ah! What are you doing? What are you doing, ding dong? This is my poor dog. Making stand on my Cintiq with his single eye. He has but one small eye to see an entire world, but he doesn't mind. He gets by okay. Unless something spooks him on his left side, then he gets very angry. He tries to kill it with his mouth. Don't you, you little monster? You just want to sit here all night? All day long in my arms? But I can't. I gotta do stuff. Alright, bye-bye. Just wanted to come for a little visit. Okay, so if I were to screen grab this, boop. Escape? That's how I get out of here. And then let's drop it. I don't know. Let's drop it. Let's drop it in there. Let's drop it. The problem is, it's a horizontal jumping. I mean, I could. Do I want to do, if I was to do it in a more vertically format, it could either be jumping down or jumping up. Jumping up might be cool. And we could, I don't know what else we would do in, I mean, I had ideas. So this is for KamCon, which is the Kamloops gaming convention. So very, very loosely. Here, let's not use that. Let me go back. Let's go to that one. Let's choose that one. You know what? I'm just gonna delete that. It's not important. Guys, it's not important. Rasterize that layer. Delete it. This is our drawing layer now. Like right? I feel like it has to have a, let's get rid of that. Probably the tires would be bigger. Monster truck style. Right? Be able to see all the under workings of here. Let's make this nice and big. Maybe the front is just like a steel cage or something. It's all been, you know, it's all been. And then this one would be under here. So that being the car, generally, there would, of course, let's look at some more reference. Because we love looking at reference here, don't we? Let me go to I have reference photos of post-apocalyptic vehicles that I have been collecting over the years. So just for some inspiration, I like the thing on the front, the thing on the back. Again, we see oh yeah, we got the little, what do you call it? The cow catcher in the front there, spikies. Oops. Those are motorcycles. A flag is always good. Maybe the flag, yeah. Maybe that can take up some some space for sure. We're gonna have to have. They want to have the monkey that I used in the Spaceship Zero. In the Space Star Behemoth. So maybe this is where the KamCon logo goes, which is I don't know. We'll just put KC for now. Although I recall it's more of a angular shape. But we need. Feel like something's got to be. If we frame it. And these are not the finished dimensions either. What am I? Oh, I'm on a I'm sitting on a USB. My phone. Standing. There's gonna be peoples. Let me get rid of this flag for a second. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I mean, there's got to be a driver, right? Maybe there's just no. Let me see. Like, oh, I see what happened. Move this back down to where it was. Right. You got. Oops, wrong layer. Dum-dum. Wrong layer. Maybe it's just. It's just that. And then this guy's driving. Whoa, what just happened there? We got somebody. Probably got wearing a gas mask or something and a helmet. I don't know if we want to put any guns. I mean, the guns are a staple of the post-apocalypse, but you know what's even more cooler than guns? Handmade weapons. Like, I don't know. I feel like a crossbow is cooler than a gun, right? This head is so wrong. That head is so wrong. Standard spooky post-apocalypse. Let's give him some Mad Max style epaulets and whatnots. And he's driving. He's driving with his feet, right? That's something you do. And then I thought it would be cool to have, because it's Canadian. Gotta get some Canadiana in there. Okay, but where's the wasteland creature skull? Well, that's what I'm getting to. I'm getting to the moose skull. What does a moose skull look like? Moose skull. Did I lose my Sketchfab page? Yeah, why is that not there? Okay. Okay, moose skull. Ba, ba, ba. Look at that. Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty great. I wonder if, well, maybe there's a Sketchfab of a moose skull. I don't know. Moose skull. And we can get it the exact angle. Yeah, there is. Hot diggity shit. Okay. Let's take a look. There it is. Feel like it's gonna be like that, right? Pointing. See if I can get the angle right. It's a little tricky. I'm gonna move it to the other. Don't know if I can do it, but I'm gonna try. Da da da. Should be. How would you put a moose skull on your? I'm having trouble. The rotation point on this guy is a little weird. But let's try this. Okay. Print screen. Nope, that was print screen. Let's put it on layer 17. Is this the same track over and over again? Underwater Fortress, short version. What happens if I press? No. Wop, 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 wop. Okay. Oh, I know why. It's because it's not on shuffle anymore. I took it off of shuffle. All right. That's why everything sounded the same. Okay. Now we can listen to the Flintstones. Okay. So, let's drop it in. Is that going to work? Not quite the right angle, but it's something I can work with. Yeah, I can work with it. Let's take this. Change that, and then we'll just draw this on another layer. Right? Something like that. We're not going to worry about too much. This is just a super rough sketch for the client. Horns are weird, and moose horns are especially weird. But that is more or less what we're looking at, I think. Does it go high up above the headlights? I think it does. Above the headlights, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So there's that. And then I also wanted to include, because Kamloops has these wonderful magpies. Kamloops magpie. What are they called? Black-billed magpie. Black-billed magpie. I want a couple in flight. Black-billed magpie flying. Yes. Look at these. Look at these gorgeous critters. They're blue. How often do you see blue animals? Not very often. There's a couple good ones right there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Again, just for super rough, sketchies. But those are pretty good. These are pretty good. Like, I couldn't ask for better ones. But so I don't know. We also have to have the monkey. So this is our bird reference. Let's just make that orange and I'll come back to it. And then we want to have our rhesus macaque, which is not a Canadian animal. Rhesus macaque. And what's he doing? Jumping? Let's see what kind of interesting... I mean, this one's pretty good. Look at that guy. Oh, there's a whole sequence of him. I kind of want him... Like in the last years, in 2025's KamCon, he was holding a big bazooka. So it would be kind of cool if he was holding something else. Which reminds me, if we go back to these... I'm just jumping all around here. This is how the creative process works. There's the skulls on them. Feathers, and big rolls of ammunition. This looks like it's a car that's made out of a plane, which is nice. That's kind of a cool sci-fi thing. What I like about this is that it's so angular. So angular and rusty. International. There's something from Yomar Machado. I don't know how you say that, but that's all digital, obviously. The webbing, yes, the webbing is cool. That could be a nice texture. The what do you call that? Not a ghillie suit, but that kind of camouflage webbing. Here's a snail. I like the idea of having a little like a crow's nest kind of a thing. That could be cool. It would kind of be taking up the space of the. What if I'm just made everything a bit smaller? I could also adjust the perspective so it's more like underpants are loose. Maybe we put some of the birds down here. Let me go. Let me get rid of this. Under. What? Why didn't it erase? Try again. Erase. Under. Like, put the birds down here. Where's my bird? Where are my birds at? Here we go. Let me flop these birds. Underpants. That's pretty good. Underpants. I mean, pretty great already. Here's this is mostly just for composition. We're just trying to get a pleasing composition. We're not going to worry about anatomy or shadings or colors. But like he's jumping so high that the birds are underneath him, which I like. I feel like his head should be pointing up on this one, though. So that's a couple birds. And of course, there'd be like all debris and shit. It's not going to be a Jeff Darrow drawing, but hopefully it'll be action lines. It's dynamic, everybody. And yeah, maybe, yeah. So was there a crow's nest up here? Am I making this too complicated? I feel like I am, but there could be somebody up here hanging on. I don't know. I don't want to make it too busy because it's not going to read from a distance. So maybe I don't do that. Maybe that's a bad idea. But we want to get the monkey somewhere. Oh my god, my eraser's not working. Bum, bum, bum. So maybe the monkey, maybe we put the flag. Dun 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 dun. I feel like there should be at least 3 characters in this. So like there's one up here and there's one over here. Yeah? So maybe the monkey's up here grabbing onto, holding on to the flagpole for dear life. The flagpole is just coming out of where? Nowhere. It doesn't matter. It's not important. Some beautiful, amazing. Why is my eraser only working part of the time? Or maybe the monkey's like, because they wanted him isolated as well. Come on, eraser, erase. Damn your eyes. So maybe he's like launched. Maybe there's like a trebuchet on the back of this thing. That would be fun. And then this guy, and so the monkey is like, rah! Doesn't look like a monkey right now, but something like that. I don't know how you giant slingshot. I don't know how I would draw that. Or maybe he is different idea, new idea, everybody. Maybe he's like, because they're not very big, also. So if he was like on the front, he would be like not very prominent, not as prominent as if he was leaping. So let's go back to the leaping idea. Maybe people are shouting ideas into the chat, and I'm not. Dwayne Drummer, hello. Hello. Welcome. I was going to say helcome. Don't touch macaque. Yeah, camo net. Yeah, I feel like the camo net can be like... If we need more dynamic, I don't know. Maybe again, that's just pointless, busy lines that make it look... Yeah, let's go back to the idea that he's being launched. So maybe he's like here. Right? This is the general trajectory. And he's maybe again he's holding something. Maybe he's holding like 2 bombs. Wah, 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 wah. This is not. Again, this is not the final. And also, that is not what a monkey looks like, but never mind that. People are not going to know what a trebuchet is by looking at it. Am I wrong or am I right? Here's an amazing photo that I'm just going to grab right now. Drop it in here. Check out this one. Pretty great. Pretty great. Just grab that. Again, for reference for later. If I decide to go in this direction. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. But this one's good too. How long those tails are. Not this one, but whoop. Like how you can see his nipples. Or her nipples. Any other jumping monkeys I want to look at on this launching monkey launcher? This one's good too. And it's some more little higher res. But that's just for reference for later. Like, right? Am I wrong? Do we put a giant, I don't know, catapult? Catapult. What does a catapult look like? Macaque is small. Yes, indeed. Like, if I draw in a catapult, are people going to be able to recognize it as a catapult? On the back of a car where you can barely see the back, and it's going to be covered by, like, I don't know. Or it could be a cannon. Yeah, that's the ticket. Thank you, whoever suggested that. It was me. Like just put a cannon here. Like almost a Ringling brother, and then there can be smoke and everything. That might be the ticket. That might be the ticket. Kablooey. And like, I'd have to do some research on muzzle flash to get it like, well, maybe I'll do that now. I know I've drawn it before. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. This is a nice one. Right there, dead center screen. Something like that. So, let me take this moose, and I'm just gonna put a underneath thing. There's the moose, just so it can to help me. Here's the moose. We've got our... Oh my God, somebody's getting a doggy treat in the other room. Like... Muzzle flash. Kablooey. And then there'd be a... But everything's too close to the camera. That's the problem. But so maybe, let me just take everything. I'm just taking everything. I really thought that the car would be the closest thing to the camera, but maybe it's not. Like, what if we do that? And then El Monkey is where? Qu'est-ce que c'est? How do you say monkey? Sauvage, right? Is that right? Right, so he's coming out here. I feel like he should really be. All that drawing for nothing. Something like that. Little target there. Very cartoonish. Something like that. I don't know why. I'm getting some lens flare, right? Just getting distracted now. These magpies, they're beautiful. All right, so let's look at macaques. Japanese macaques. Where are you? What happened to all my macaques? There's a Pontiac Beaumont. We're not using that. There's a Fargo truck. We're not using that. That would have been cool. I guess I still could. It's not too late. It's just a sketch. There is a Ford Monarch. Where are all my rhesus monkeys? Moose skull. Muzzle flash. No. No. Okay. Let's go back. I think I found it. I think I found it. Yes, there we go. Okay. Let's bring our reference up. I feel like I want a screaming rhesus monkey. Screaming rhesus macaque. Let me try that one. Screaming. That's pretty good. Whoa, whoa! What happened to his? He's got a big scar on his face, which is pretty impressive. Look at that guy. He's got a big old scar, but that's a great angle. This one's good too. Is that real? Is that real? You know, I was asking. He's got like quite a haircut. That's also cool. Like, I feel like I want it pretty close to straight looking at camera, but a little bit of a... That's why this one's so good. Let me just see if I can draw something in. Make a new layer here. Let me save my work. What is the monkey holding? Right? Here is the raw fangs, tongue. Doesn't have to look like it should it have like what do you call the safety goggles on or something? And where's its ears? Here's its ears. And what is it holding? It's holding something that we will determine later. And there's the perspective. I feel like it should be more. Like maybe a little helmet even. Maybe even a helmet, like a bike helmet or something. I don't know. Maybe we get rid of the goggles. And just do the helmet instead. Does that look like a monkey? Not super amount of monkeyness. Spikes on the helmet, always. Let's just make the helmet black. And there's a couple straps underneath here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Not enough space between the... There we need there we go. Now it looks a little bit more like a monkey. I don't know what he's holding. Who's got a suggestion for what the macaque is holding? All right, let me look at my... I got the face. Let me go back and look at these. These guys here. These handsome fellers. I need more canvas space, so I'm going to get more canvas space. I need it, I want it, and I'm going to have it. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Yes. Okay. For my reference. I need room for my reference. This is the monkey layer. Let's make it purple. And this white can just be... Let's get rid of this distracting amount of white up here. On my purple layer for... I mean, what am I drawing here? Like again, his hands should also be. There needs to be more foreshortening happening here. Monkey anatomy is not. I have difficult enough with human anatomy. Never mind monkey anatomy. But foreshortening, we can try to figure that out. Maybe just a couple sticks of dynamite? Maybe that's just something like, you know, you can easily recognize it at a glance. Difficulty with arm. Bigger? Bigger? My. Monkeys have long everything. Long hands, long fingers, long arms. Why does this monkey look so much different? It's got the really pointy. I guess it's a different species, maybe? Here, let me do it this way. Make it look really crazy. A little bit crazy, this monkey. Ba-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Something about this face makes me think that it's AI. Anyway, we'll come back to the crazy monkey. Let's look at another monkey. It's different legs. Let's flip him. Transform. Yeah, those are pretty good. Those are pretty good. And the tail. I gotta get the tail in there too. Let's make him just a little bit smaller. Womp womp womp. Or maybe I need more height here as well. And then we just bring him up. This is the end credits for Johnny Quest, as I recall. Ba, ba, boom. All right, let's. There's the handsome breasts. Get that monkey body shape. Ba, 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 ba. Get some real. Ba, 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 ba. And the tail. I guess the tail would be going right. Right. Leading back into where the cannon exploded him. I mean, yes? Maybe? Let me get rid of. Feel like, oh snap. Nope. Why are you doing that? Grab that. Nope. Grab it. There we go. Program error. There, that's better. Okay. Something like this. Nope. Ba, ba, ba. Something like this. It's an idea. I really wanted to get another human, or maybe some other kind of an animal besides the moose head and the. But we gotta leave room for the. The flag. All right, so this is where's our white layer? No, that's the other white layer. So we have a cannon. A howitzer? I don't know. It's all very ridiculous. Howitzer. Or let me look on Sketchfab, actually. Sketchfab. Let me type in howitzer. Something's going to come up. Yeah, that's not really. No. Maybe I just type in cannon. Yeah, maybe you just do cannon. Like an 18th century cannon. Sure, let's throw that on the back. Maybe there's a Canadian. I can look up a Canadian one. But for now, I just want to get the angle close-ish. Again, just drop it in. See how close we get. Bum, bum, bum. Something like that? I mean, it's not going to match. There's no question that it's not going to match. But we'll draw it. We shall draw it. Get rid of that white layer for now. Probably get rid of his tail. Do that later. Is that the right angle? I feel like it could be a little bit more to camera. But maybe I don't worry about that right now. It's just a sketch. Keep telling yourselves it's just a sketch. Okay. So. And there's going to be muzzle flash covering it up as well. So. But I like, this makes it read more like a cannon. Having this thing here. Am I wrong? I mean, the muzzle flash would be... Muzzle flash really is wherever I want to put it. And then... we can be artsy. We don't have to be 100% realistic. Something like that. It looks a bit like something. G. Nope. Something like that. It doesn't. It's not really reading because the moose antlers are so in the way. So, but luckily I put it on its own layer. So if I could move the moose antlers down to cover up the headlights, which would be a bit weird. Just down to touch so you can read the oops, cannon just a bit more. Kerblooey. And then we would have room. This is the top. Then we would have room. Let's do it in orange. Just because. And then the flag could be like, this is the general area of the flag. So the flag would be, I don't know. And then the KamCon logo would be here. KamCon. Da, 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 da. Oh no! Grab that and put it on its own layer. Let's put it on its own layer. And then really, I think, like, due to the fact that, let's delete all that stuff. Due to the fact that there's already so much going on, maybe we just don't have another. I feel like I need to put more character into the driver. Where did I put the flag? Where is the flag? Where is my flag? There's my flag. Layer 27. All right. So let's bring back the white layer. Just to help sell the explosion a little bit. And the lens flare is fine. You can make this. Put some sparkles on there. And then, I don't know, should be wearing a shirt or something? I feel like he should be wearing something. I don't know what. Maybe a shirt with a dice on it or something. Maybe a belt. Oh, yeah, he should have, yeah. Okay. Put this on another layer. He should have, like, ammo belt or something here. Da, 2? Is 2 too much? I don't think it's too much. Let's get that white. Where's my white? Alright, I'm going to shrink my... Want all of my references. Don't need that. Goodbye. All my references in my live area because I'm going to go back to the correct framing, or what I think is the correct framing. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, I feel like maybe we just don't see the driver. And this guy is like the cannon operator. Maybe we just see like a little helmet here. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we just see little Princess Mononoke apparently. Underpants. That's the driver, and then we have another. This behind. Let's use this. Go back onto that layer, and this is the guy who's like pointing. Go as he pulls the trigger. Underpants. Maybe it's a lady. Why not? And again, more hair. More hair is always good. Underpants. And then, I don't know. Everything's on fire as well. Everything is also on fire. Spikes. Spikes. Not important. Visual interest. It is important. Yeah, maybe that's it. Let's make this car. Those lights. Don't need that white there. Let's go with that for now. There's not really much else I want to do, I don't think. This guy can just be... Is that too dark? I feel like that might be too dark. Let's go with... Here's our monkey. With no tail, I might add. Here, let me see if I can... Sure. I don't know why that's on its own layer. But there's his tail. It's art. Okay. Hey, thanks for joining. I think that's all. I really do. I think that's all for now. It's the gist of it. Okay. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Thanks for joining. Like and subscribe. Support me on Patreon. Why not, eh? And I will see you next time on the internet. Marvelous Marvin, Charles Quiet, Adam, and Dwayne. Thanks for popping in, even though it was brief. Bye-bye.